Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you are having a good one. I am Wes here at Rich New Design. I am going to be doing a Watch Me Work this evening, and I'm excited about it because I did a live earlier where I was playing bass, and I actually had a couple songs that I've been trying to get a good live recording of that I didn't screw up. So I'm going to be cutting those out with Premiere Pro tonight. Looking forward to doing that. That seems like the thing to do. I don't know why the message isn't. Oh, that's a perfect way to start my stream though, Ellie. Thank you. And you're in this video, so that ought to be interesting. I hope everybody's having a good evening. We're going to be working with Premiere Pro. Just going to be doing some audio editing using the audio track mixer. We're going to be exporting a frame from the video to then produce a thumbnail, or maybe even produce the thumbnail using the effects that are in here. And I may try to do some sort of effect to the video itself to kind of make it neat. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But first things first is I'm going to end up pulling. Well, first things first is I'm gonna smoke a joint. But I hope everybody's having themselves a fantastic Thursday, September 12th. I got the day right this time. Earlier, not so lucky. Earlier, I got the day wrong. I said it was Sunday. Been feeling foolish since, but that sometimes happens. Let me switch over here. So, where's my OBS so I can change looks and feels of what we've got going on here. Let's see. Where's the work? How's this look? Hey, look at that. Here we are with the Adobe thing behind us here. Is there a background I could turn on for this? I haven't done a Watch Me Work in forever. And so if there were an actual image or background, I don't even see one. I don't see one at all. It must have been moved. I think it was this background here that just got shifted over. But I'll leave it as black because I've got this cool animation up top. It is the spooky season, everybody. It is that time of year where you got to get your pumpkins, you got to get your jack-o'-lanterns, you gotta spook up your house, prepare for Halloween, prepare for the holidays, because there's candy to be sold, there's candy to be eaten. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Damn, that went out. I'm feeling stupid again. I'm feeling as dumb as I was earlier. I have Premiere Pro open here. I have gone ahead and created an empty project, and I have my footage imported into the project. I'm going to right click on that, and I am going to choose to new sequence from clip. That will create a sequence down here. We'll see it up in the project, and this is what I will actually be working from, going through this and getting stuff going. I'm not seeing anything showing up over here in the. Oh, there we go. Cheers just now came up. It just now came up, Ellie. I think StreamYard's having some issues. I don't know. Could be. But oh, look at that! Look at that happy face. Let me drag this down so I can accentuate that happiness. Oh, where's that? Where's that at? Here we go. Drag it down. Make that bigger. Make that bigger. Oh, she's working. Allie is actually doing some video editing right now, and she should have a time-lapse painting video. She's working on it right now. She may still be working on that tomorrow, but she's putting that together. So look for a premiere over on Allie's channel, either tomorrow, Saturday. Make sure you're connected over there. Make sure that you've rung the bell over at her channel. To show the support and everything, and so you get notified when she does have that premiere and everything. It's going to be it was a painting that she started over on Camp Gmail last week. 4 hours there, another 2.5, 3 hours on another stream, and then I think there was another hour put into it. It's a great painting. It's a fantastic painting, but she's doing a time lapse because she recorded herself painting it the whole time. She's got a time-lapse video that she's putting out. And she is actually working over in Premiere Pro right now, which is fantastic. Like I mentioned, I had a couple of songs. It has been weeks. I've been doing these music shows, and probably none of that's coming across. I've been doing these music shows, and I have not been able to get a good recording of some of the songs that I've written recently. And today I got lucky. Today I actually got a couple of songs going. It was really fantastic. Oh, do that editing, honey. Get that done. That's fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing that and having that updated. So what I have to do here, this was a live. This is a live that I've downloaded off of StreamYard. We ran this with StreamYard earlier today. I went to the library on StreamYard, clicked on the three dots on this recording, chose to download the recording. This is the video, 1920 by 1080 that we have, 30 frames a second, I believe it is. I'm going to go ahead. I've got two songs. I've got New York, New York, or maybe it's just New York. I need to look that up. But by Grandmaster Flash. And then I have one of my originals, How Do I Keep This Girl? Those are the two that I'm going to end up making off of this. But I'm going to need to, and let me fix the audio so you'll be able to hear what's going on. I'll turn that down a little bit, and let's see if I can find something. Let's see if I can find where a song is. Oh, this is taking up so much memory, it doesn't even want to play. Feeling sweet, feeling. Okay, this is not it. Is this it? Mr. Smith, peace and love, peace and love. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am cutting. Well, I did a BS bass live stream earlier, and I actually got a couple of live versions of some songs I've been trying to get so I can upload them over to my videos and all that. And one of them, the How Do I Keep This Girl and everything. So I'm hoping to find that and get that recorded. This is it. I don't know if any of that is coming across, but I need to get to the beginning of this song. Water, because you're brave and have no fear. I hope you can hold your breath with a dolphin in your rear. With a dolphin in your rear. That's the song I'm working on, comedy song. It's going to be prehensile peen, dolphins prehensile peen. Okay. I'm going to try to get a good recording of How Do I Keep This Girl. I do not have this on my website yet, and I'd like to have but I always end up screwing up. Okay, I think right there is the spot where I want to grab this. How do I keep it? That's the one. That's the one. I really like that. It's got good energy. The vocals that time had some good energy, I think, in it. It's right here. That is the one that I'm wanting to get a recording of and put up. I think I'm going to cut it right here. Control K to go ahead and cut, and select this back here, and I believe Shift Delete. Look at that. I have Shift deleted it. Let me get rid of all the footage on the end afterwards. Ellie. I think that's where I said I love you, Ellie. Okay. Go back a couple frames to there. Look at me smiling. I'm all happy. Oh, I love that. Delete that. And now what I'm going to end up doing with this, I want to see how it sounds. I'm going to put a multi-band compressor and some other things on it. If you're using Premiere Pro and you're looking to deal with your audio, you can, it's right here is what it is, Audio Track Mixer. You can look at the window for the Audio Track Mixer. Go to that, have that thing set up. Here is the Audio Track Mixer. Now, it's just got sliders on it, but there is a rack. It does have an effects rack. It has sends and different things along those lines. there is a little arrow up here on the left, and if you mouse over it, it says show, hide, effects, and sends. So that's what I want to do, is I want to click on that thing, and now you can see the effects rack and the sends that I have. Now, I don't think I need to do any denoise. I had, the sound wasn't too bad. I don't want to screw around with the noise at all on this. Let me listen to it, and I'm going to be looking at this meter that's right here behind me while I listen to this. Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? That's right on up there. Now, StreamYard should have kept it from StreamYard should have kept it from overloading or anything, spiking above in the red, clipping, if you will. So I shouldn't have to worry about that. But I would like to, although I've got these headphones on, see, that's the thing. You really need to listen to these through speakers and other things along those lines to really get the right, to really hear. Yeah, I'm on a mission. I'm feeling strong. To really feel the bass. Sweet love song, yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? Oh, and I'm not hearing any of it. Oh, I love your face. I love your face, Ellen. Beautiful, beautiful woman. I am going to go up here, and all I'm going to try to do, I think the vocals, I'm gonna listen to it. Let me I'll turn it up so you can hear it. Hopefully it's not too bad. And hopefully it plays. Let me hit it again. Play. There we go. I want to hear where the vocals are in comparison to the bass. I got a problem, it's plain to see. Fell in love with a woman who's too good for me. Now every morning and every day, I gotta find a way to make her stay. Yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. I'm not bothered by it. I kind of like the levels. If I needed to at this point, I could try to use a EQ. Oh, how do I keep this girl either pull the clarity up on the vocals, how do I keep this girl, or if I needed more bass, who's too hot for me. But I'm kind of liking this. I kind of think this is gonna work out. She's so sweet. It didn't take her long to knock me off my feet. Yeah, she's so perfect in every way. And now I gotta find a way to make her stay. Yeah, yeah. How do I keep? Okay, so I like the levels. I like the levels on this. I am going to run this through a compressor. I am going to, and I'm going to play around with some of the presets. Whenever I'm coming here to the amplitude and compression, I'm coming down here to a multiband compressor is what I'm doing. And I double click on that to go ahead and open up the tool itself. Now, most all of these tools, well, I will say all of these different effects that you have here in Premiere Pro for the audio, they all have some default settings. And so the best way to go about is to choose one of the presets, and then if you need to make an adjustment to that, make the adjustment to that. There is a lot here, all the different bandwidths that it is going to be doing compressing on, setting the levels on. Probably going to have a brick wall limiter put in here. There's one of those, and get an overall feel. I want to actually hear what, which one is it? There's Classic Master, but I'm not necessarily keen on that Pop Master. I want to hear what it does to the vocals and the bass when I use Pop Master here for the, which is pulling these highs down, accenting some of these others. Let's see. Keep this girl, how do I keep this girl? I keep this girl with me, yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? I keep this girl with me, yeah, yeah. How do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep her? I'll turn it off. Oh, how do I keep this girl with me, yeah, yeah. How do I keep here it is without it. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? Here it is with it. It's got a richer feel. It's got a richer sound.
She's so hot. She's so
Oh, that's where I messed up.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine.
All right. I love that. I love that. I actually looked at the chat. I was in the middle of playing, and I looked at the chat when I was supposed to come in with the lyrics, and then I was screwing up the lyrics, and so I just had to. I kind of went with the "She's So Hot," and then I was able to salvage it. I was able to salvage it and make it come back. That was it was a moment. It was because the song was going so well, and it's like, oh, don't screw this up. Don't screw this up by screwing up the lyrics at the end. So I was relieved. I was relieved that I didn't. Okay, I am liking that mix. The one thing that I am going to do, this thing is all the way up. I'm going to bring this down minus 1.5 dB. I don't want to go too far down. I want to leave it up to where it's...
I gotta find a way to make her say, yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl?
That's basically close to maxed out there. I'm actually going to go to 2. I'm actually going to bring it down to minus 2 dB from the minus 5. Just to take it a hair under the other things that I see out there. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Control S. Control S to save this thing. Oh, I have made that mistake so many times. I appreciate that because I had not saved. And I've done all this editing and other stuff. Okay, so musically, because I had set up, there are times when if I didn't already have the reverb on the vocals, I may add a light reverb to the vocal frequencies. You can select those different things with the stereo vocals. They have, if you go to these drop downs with the, you've got all these different compression and amplitude, de-essers, dynamics processing, hard limiters, all the different things that you would expect to find there. You've got delays and echoes if you wanted to apply anything along those lines. Filters and EQs. So I can get rid of the different things that I don't need in there. Drop the vocals, raise them, drop the bass. You know how EQs work. I mean, if you're to this point. What is this one? Is that the modulation? Oh, modulation, flanger. You got all these different options for the. It's got a full range in here, along with if you're just recording, if you're just editing and it's just speech. If it's just speech, there is a vocal enhancer that will go ahead and you tell it whether it's a low tone or a high tone, and it will enhance the vocals, bring them closer into where they need to be, up in the yellow there in your meter and so forth. They also have a guitar suite on here, which has distortion, compression. It has a number of different options on there, and all sorts of cabinet modeling. You've got all sorts of different amplifiers and cabinets that you can model with the software. So it has a full bank of stuff to use. The only thing I need, pitch shifting as well, if you wanted to raise or lower the pitch in it and different things. But the only thing I needed was that compressor, that multiband compressor, to give it a little bit of richness there with a pop. I just used Pop Master is what the default was, and I dropped the output, the final output by 2 decibels, 2 dB. So it's up there where it needs to be. Now I need to decide whether or not I am going to do an effect on the video. I'm already green. Or blue. I'm already blue. I don't know that I need to do anything with that. It's got does it have the animations running? The little animation like this is running in the corner. I may just leave this as is, as far as that is concerned. But what I want to do is I want to have a lower third come up to say what the song is and the other things along those lines, the title of the song, and then have that disappear, and then have it show up again later on. And then I may also want to pull in a like and subscribe. one of those to come across. Because if somebody's bothering to listen and everything, I can go ahead and put those in. Because again, this is a live performance video. I'm not actually trying to produce a video for the song. If I were doing that, I would actually bother to record the song properly, write guitar part, write drum parts, and all those other things to it. But this is just to put it out there because I haven't uploaded anything in a while. And I need to get this uploaded. So I need a lower third. Now there is one that I normally use, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna pick a brand new one. How you can use these essential graphics over here in Premiere Pro. I am clicking on the essential graphics panel. I'm actually gonna make this a little bit bigger here, and I'm gonna say lower third or just lower. I'm gonna put lower. Now, as I drag the mouse across, you can see how it actually is showing you. You can see the information coming up. You can see kind of how I don't know if it's coming across on there, but the preview does allow you to see how it appears when it comes in, like this one here. As I'm dragging from the beginning, you can see it comes across. Now, I would want something with a background, because I have all these colors and letters, so I don't just want text to get, which would work against black. This one here, you can see that it stretches on out and then disappears in that direction. I don't know why it's blue there. This might be the one that I want to use, but I think this one. So I have this. I just drag this down onto my panel. Now, when do I want it to show up? When do I want it to show up? Because that is of importance. Let me hit play from the beginning, and I'll decide when I want this to come in. Right now. I'll have it come in right now. So let me zoom in here. I'm going to drag this over to the spot where it's supposed to begin. I'm going to move the 1/6 done. You rock, Ellie. I love you. She is so amazing, everybody. Insert first title and insert second title. That is a really good question. Let's see. I click on this. I come back over here to the essential graphics. You can see the stuff they have with the essential graphics, but if I go to the controls, where are the custom controls for this thing? Where's the text? Where's the text? Here's the text for this. And I can change the text that goes in here. Insert first title. How do I keep this girl? Is that what I should title it? How do I keep this girl? Yeah, that's what I'm going to title it. And the second text, let me come down here to the second text. I want it to original song dash performed live, and then I'll say 9, I'll say September 12th 2024. Okay, original song performed live. It's by me. It's Mount. Don't capitalize every word in the title. You don't think I should in the title? We're down in the bottom. Or both. And is that the way everybody does it? Or is this an English thing? Are you trying to make me follow Liverpool rules? Is that what this is? Over here, this is how we do it. Mark, peace and love. Mark, peace and love. I'm cutting video from that thing I was doing earlier, that bass stream. I got a copy of a song. How do I keep this girl? Capitalize girl, leave the others all small other than how and girl? Is that what you're thinking? I'm going to defer to you guys. I don't have an agenda here, so how do I keep this girl? Does that work? All right, I'll go with this. I will go with this. This, okay, make up your mind, honey. I want you to, I'm going to do whatever you decide. I'll change it to this girl. Because the others I want to get rid of. I want to keep, how do I keep this girl? Is this the one? True. Okay, unless Ellie tells me otherwise, this will be what I do. Original song, performed live. Should I capitalize any of this, or should I lowercase all this crap? I figured this did. I figured that that seemed to make sense. What did I do? What did I do? Control Z. Oh, thank you, Control Z, for being there. It was going to be a rough time. Original song performed live September 12th, 2024. All right, let me see how this. Let me see how this goes as I.
I got a problem, it's plain to see.
It's too long. It's too long. I think it should be shorten it to about here. Now, I don't know, you probably can't see, but it has safe areas set up here with the gray that you can see in that window there, those two gray. When I go to edit, it's not going, when I am dragging this, it leaves an intro and an outro. So it's that animation part I'm not screwing up just by scaling, changing the size. Let's see how the timing works now. I don't know. Is that too quick? I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I'm gonna let's see again.
I got a problem.
Oh, I want to come in earlier. I don't like when it's coming in. And I want to trim off this at the beginning. Because there's just a little bit of time I want to get rid of so it gets right into it. Right here is where I want it. Right here is where I want it coming in. Let me extend the time at the beginning. Let's see how this works. I want him to read it.
I got a problem.
All right.
It's plain to see.
I think that timing works. I think that timing works, at least for there. And because I already have those pieces set up with it, I am going to hold down the Alt key, click on it, and drag, and that should drag a copy of it, just like you have over in Photoshop and some other things. If you Alt and then bring it over, that seems to work. Let me see where I'm gonna have this at the end of the song.
Way too hot for me. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah.
This is where I want it coming in. Because I elevate the thing here.
Keep this girl. How do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. This girl, do I keep this girl who's too hot for me?
Oh, love you, Allie. And there you have it. There you have it. I think that's gonna be it. I think Control S. Control S to save. Make sure I've got that. Make sure I've got that taken care of. I don't wanna have any problems there with any of that. All right. Let me get that. Here we go. Okay, so I've got. You might. I'm gonna leave that in there. I mean, it's for. I wrote it for you, so it just makes sense. I'm gonna right click on this and apply default transition because I just want to have it fade out at the end. Should be able to see it happen here. Did it add the default transition? Love you, Allie. There. It fades on out at the end. That kind of works. Control S. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to export this thing. I think I am going I think this is ready. I'll still need to make a thumbnail for it. But as far as exporting is concerned, and I'm going to change the name. Oh, let me go back to edit because it's using the file name right now. Right click on the title in the panel, choose reveal sequence in project, because sometimes you'll have a huge project that'll just have tons of sequences everywhere in the thing, and if you do it this way, that way you're able to locate it real quickly. Hey, is there someone? I think it'll put you right next to me, right over here, if you go ahead and add.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing?
Good. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Well, you see what I'm doing. You see how this one is done. I'm feeling good. I'm going to be,
I figured since you were exporting, I could pop up and say hello and tell you that.
I love you. I love you. You're a sixth done. You've got a sixth.
Yep.
Let's do this. Let's get on up here and let me switch over with OBS since I'm going to be exporting anyway. I'm going to wait a second to export too. So you're, cause she's working right now over in Premiere Pro, making that time-lapse video of the painting that, it's like a 7-hour painting, 8-hour painting, something along those lines, right?
Yeah.
Get that thing down under 10 minutes or so.
I'm trying. I'm at 5 minutes 30 seconds so far.
Okay. Well, that works. That way you're doing it. I'm happy to see that.
29 minutes and 55 seconds to go through.
To edit?
Yeah.
So when I finish this stream, what we do is we just then start up the same stream over on your channel and then pop yours up to go ahead and do the editing. Yeah, I mean, you've been doing this all day, though, so you might be tired of it.
I
might.
But...
Would you like to burn with me?
Sure.
All right. Let me go ahead and light this. I have half a one here, and there's a whole one sitting over there that I haven't even broken into yet. So I'm feeling good about that. Has everyone clicked on that like? I have successfully cut, edited. I think it sounds okay. I kind of like this.
I'm great.
I'm gonna get this one uploaded. The next one I'm gonna do is that Grandmaster Flash. I want to. It went okay, didn't it? I thought it seemed to go okay. I did spoken word in the middle of the bear song and in the middle of some others, so I don't necessarily want to use those since I took the time to BS
Your
about
song did
whatever.
sound pretty good.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
I was having fun. I was trying. You listening to music? You got stuff going on over there?
No, I was just thinking of you singing New York, New York.
That was a fun song.
It
That
was
is
fun.
that was a fun one to play.
Lines, says Mark.
Vision, dreams of passion flowing through my mind, and all the while I think of you. High price, a very strange reaction for us to unwind. The more I see, the more I do. Don't let it blow your mind away, baby. You know you gotta find a way, baby. White lines blow away. I have it. I would have too hard of a time keeping that because you got to be tight on that bass. I can play that bass part all day. There's nothing to it. But you've got to be tight on that bass and get those lyrics right. And playing and singing that, it's the same as Baby Got Back.
Hey, Jeremy and Cheryl.
It's an easy line to do. Peace and love. Peace and love. Doing some video editing. Just finished up with a video song from an earlier live.
I
And
want to continue video editing as well.
you want to hang here? You want to while I do it, or do you? I mean, you can go if you just want to screw around or something.
Well,
I'm a,
I don't want to interrupt you. I'm gonna.
Well, I'll be over on the work stream. I mean, if you want to just sit there and mute and just hang, or if it'll annoy you to listen to me.
No, I was listening to you before. That's how I knew that you were exporting.
Okay. Well, shit. Unless you got something to do,
Yeah,
you ought to just.
I can mute and just edit
Oh, fuck.
along. You're interested.
I'll put it on that other because I'm gonna. Well, let me go ahead and click export. I'm going to export, and I am choosing match. Oh, we did this. We moved to another screen. Let me get back over here to OBS so I can switch to my work setup. Here we go. And I am going to change this. Oh, that's right. I went back because I wanted to rename it. I want to rename it to How Do I Keep This Girl? Click on edit. How do I keep this girl? And now, with this selected down here, export, and I'm going to come on over. When this comes up, I'm going to select, it's 475 megabytes. I'm going to do adaptive. I always like to do the adaptive high bit rate to start with. See where that puts us. 475 or 4. It dropped it to 451. I'm going to export it as this, put it out this way. This is what I will upload. After I export the file, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab a frame that I want to make a thumbnail out of. So let me click on export. Things may get a little funky while the monitor does its exporting. Oh, look how that, oh, I'm laggy. Oh, I'm going to do this. Everybody get excited. Get excited. Now
I love you.
my serious look friend over here, she's doing too. And she is really working it. Maybe. I don't know. This could be a bit.
I love you.
But I am pulling this. Yes. For what? What'd you do? I love you.
No, I just love you.
Just bang things around. That's exactly what the stream needs. I love you. I love you very much. This song was about for you. So you know, I think I include at the end of it. I love you, Ellie. I think I even include that in the end of the video. Good luck escaping that. Now she's got a crazy look on her face. I don't know. I'm just not sure. I am exporting the video that I cut. I'm going to go back afterwards and I'm going to get a thumbnail made, pick a frame that I can then use, put some text on that for a thumbnail, and then this is one I'll be scheduling probably as a premiere tomorrow afternoon or something along those lines. The one after this is Grandmaster Flash, New York. That went really well. Probably just going to end up duplicating this, going over making the edits, because these are non-destructive edits. And so I'll show you. Then this is what I do when I make shorts. When I pull in the one, I start at the beginning, and once I've made that, I've already edited. I've already laid stuff out the way I want, things along those lines. This already has the correct audio track compression on. Oh, it can barely handle. My machine can just barely handle, I think, what's going on.
It's struggling.
And,
it's struggling in the world.
It already has all of that. So then it went dead on me for a moment there, I noticed. But once this is finished, that should clear up. Once this finishes a bit, that should clear up. And after that, make the thumbnail, and then duplicate this project, duplicate this sequence, so that the audio track mixer stuff's already done. I already have the correct, I'll change the timing on it, but I already have a graphic, so I'll be using the same one. Wow, it does not like all this all this going on. Oh, it's finishing. It's finishing seconds. We're seconds away from having it. Please finish up. Please finish up. I saved, so I know I'm fine. All right, that video has been made, and look, now I am moving in time with myself. Oh, this is a beautiful thing. I want to come in here, and I want to pick a spot. Yay, thank you for the support. Let's see, I want to pick a spot to use for the thumbnail. Probably just one of these. I'll probably just grab one of these spots for the thumbnail. And should I just... Now I'm going to use some text. I'll go ahead and create. I'm going to grab the essential graphics that are up here. I'm going to add text to this. This text is going to be... How do I keep this girl? Let me go ahead and let me mark this text as centered, so that it's center justified, centered in the window. I want to come over here and jack up the font, the sizing on the font. Now, what do I want to use as a font? Let me pick something that I've been using. What have I been using? What are the others that I've been using? Let me find my way. Gotta find my way. Sample looks cool. What is that? Doesn't look as cool there as it looked in the preview. I really expected better. I expected a lot better. All right. Or was it this one? Nope, same one. That was pretty sad the way I did that. I'm going to use that. I come down here to the, I'm using that. I'm coming down below. I want to add an outline to this text, so I'm going to add a stroke around the text. The stroke right now is 1 pixel wide. I want to change the color on this to a black. And I'm going to change this to probably 5 pixels wide.
Where did you find the stroke? Is it in the section?
In the essentials, in the essential graphics.
Okay.
After I've added text, when you have the text selected, you scroll down, and it has the fill, the stroke, the background. I'll show you what background, because I normally do that too. I'll add a background, and I make mine black. They have it gray. I go ahead and make it black, it's 75%. You can kind of see it behind the letters here. It's put a square. I'm going to increase the radius, though. I'm going to make it go outside of the border of the words by 20-something pixels. So you can see how big, see how it's made that larger now? I'm just going to have it about here. 30-something. I can round it. I think I will. And I'm actually going to change the text on this. I'm going to make this have everything. Let me go to the end and original song. I like that. Just real plain, simple, don't give a shit at all. Let me take it and I could hit V with my mouse, with the keyboard, and be able to grab it and move it around by hand if I wanted to, using the shift if I wanted to keep it, vertically in the same spot or horizontally. I'm going to bring it right about here. How do I keep this girl? Original song. I want to make original song a little bit smaller. Bring the font down on it some. Let me look. Want to bring it down a little bit more on the screen. Make sure, double check that it is centered. Okay, this is what I'm going to use for my thumbnail. Now you see what it did on my video here is it added another essential graphic there. And let me raise this up. You can see the essential graphic that it added, and I'm going to end up turning that off in a minute. I can leave it in place if I want to, and I'm going to just because the other one is going to need a thumbnail as well. And so I want that to be in place. But I'm going to leave it on for now, but after this I'm going to turn off the visibility on it so that it will go away. Yes. Hey, I'm working over here.
Hey, I'm working over here.
Hey. Now, if you look up here in this same playhead, and this is something you might be interested in, there is a camera. The camera icon is how you end up selecting, exporting the current frame that you are in the sequence. So I'm going to click that. I want it in JPEG format. It is going into thumbnails. That is where I want it in my stuff, thumbnails. Import. I could import it into the project if I click this, but I don't need to. I'm going to name it thumbnail underscore how do I keep the... I don't know why I'm doing it with the name. I should have just... how do I keep this girl?
Go Bills.
And then I click OK on that. And now, so now I have a thumbnail and I have my video. Of course, I'll want to watch the video. Preview, even though you've exported, even though everything always looks good when you're doing that, always watch through afterwards to see if there's anything that got screwed up. Always check it out. Don't treat it like a voice to text that you just send real quick and you have no idea what they're thinking. It was just willy-nilly, willy-nilly. So this is now, this one is done. Control S. I save. How's your editing going over there?
It's going good.
The next step that I'm going to do, because I've already done a lot of the work here, like I say, I've already done some audio editing. The audio should be the same on the next song because I didn't change any of my settings. And I want to use the same titles, the same lower third for the next song as well, which is a cover. So I want to go ahead. I don't want to have to recreate those, reselect them, do all that stuff over. So I'm coming up here. Even though I can see it right above, I want to mention again how important. Right-click on the title. Reveal sequence in project. It makes life so much easier. I'm going to right-click on this sequence, and I'm going to choose to duplicate it. It's made a duplicate of it. Copy. How do I keep this girl copy? I'm going to call this New York. I think it's New York, New York. I'm going to double check that it actually is, but I'll call it New York, New York. Now, I don't want to come down here and edit because this is still How Do I Keep This Girl. Let me double click on that to open it.
It is called New
So
York.
now
I just Googled it
thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you so much. You
You're
are awesome. You are awesome. Okay, so now I am working with New York, New York. Now, those were non-destructive edits that I made when I cut the video on this. When you're cutting the video, you're basically setting an in and out point. You're not actually, it's not taking a razor and removing. When you delete something, it's not actually, if it's in the timeline, you're not deleting it. You have to remove it from the project to delete it. So they're just references. So I'm going to shrink down, or I'm gonna shrink down my display here, and I'm just gonna grab hold of the end of this, mouse over the end to where I can see it's wanting to extend it, and just drag this on out, and it will reveal the rest of the I could go all the way to the end. I could do the same with the beginning, but let's see what this next song is.
Dreams with everything.
This is the one. This is the one.
Grandmaster Flash, New York, New York.
I may keep myself saying that. I'm going to zoom in because you can look at the audio to see exactly where words start, where phrasing and speaking begins.
I'm going to do it a little bit different than Country Fest, but Grandmaster Flash, New York, New York.
Okay, so right here, is this the place?
Grandmaster Flash, New York, New York.
Yep, that's where I'm going to do it. Control K to cut. That's already selected. Shift delete to ripple delete. It grabbed that. It didn't do it, I thought. It didn't do it all what I was hoping. Come on. Oh, it's taking me. It's ripple deleting because those other layers are there. That's what's throwing me off. I apologize. Since there's multiple things up on the screen. Let me get rid of this. And I want to take this and move this on out.
Did you know that if you do shift delete, it is ripple delete?
I was doing ripple delete, but because those other items were up above, it was popping those forward. So what it did was it moved those all the way to the front edge. And then when I did it next, it moved it again.
Much love, Rabbit. Even you, even Wes bass guitar.
I know. Even Wes. Even Wes. It's
bass guitar.
and that's he's going for some sort of sainthood or something. It's like even the unclean. Even included that sad bass player. That's I love that. That makes me feel special. Let me find the end of this song.
People too much. Too much.
I think that's it. Let me zoom in. Leave myself a little bit of play at the end to be able to fade out over. And I'm looking at the audio track to determine where the space is and everything before I start talking again. Control K. Select that last one. Delete. So now I have this. I am going to look at the meter and make sure that this selection that I have as far as the audio track sounds okay.
Grandmaster Flash, New York, New York. New York, big city of dreams. With everything in New York ain't always what it's on. I know my way around too much.
I think it sounds fine. I think that sounds fine, doesn't it?
It keeps glitching out. You keep glitching out while it's loading.
I keep glitching?
Yeah.
Oh. That's. I think it actually sounds okay. It's just StreamYard giving us the problems, and I apologize.
No, I wanted to like
apologize.
because you asked if it sounded good and we couldn't really hear.
I get it. I get what you say.
But we are listening.
Oh, you're so kind. You're
I love
so kind.
you. I love you. Hey, have I
I
mentioned I'm
love
looking
you.
for you?
You have. Should I go back and play that last song that ends with "I love you, Allie"? Should I? No, the glitch is that because I'm doing all this video editing and OBS does not like and StreamYard do not like me using this much of my processor. Give this a shot.
People too much. A castle in the sky, 1 mile high, built to shelter the rich and the greedy. Rows of eyes disguised as windows, looking down on the poor and the needy. Miles of people marching up the avenue, doing what they.
I'm loving it. It's sounding real. I mean, I know I'm bouncing around over here, and I look stupid,
No,
but I am loving it.
it sounded really nice. I liked it.
And that's Grandmaster Flash. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, I believe. Let me look it up. And the Furious Five, I'm pretty sure, is who gets credit for New York, New York. Yeah. All right. So let me come into here and go to my Essential Graphics. I'm going to double click on this, on the title. New York, New York. And I'm just going to add by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see where I want to have that come in. Come on, play. Oh, it just angers me when it does this. I don't know. No, I'll be done with this. I'll be done with this in another hour. I don't know if we're doing anything after this. It'll be on her channel. If things keep going that long, right? We'll be over on your channel, or yes. If cause I'll be done with this thing and I'll be done with this stream within an hour. This isn't going more than another hour. And then if we're going to continue doing something, we'll jump over to her channel and everything to, get those viewers over there. Ta ta ta. Ta 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 ta. Feeling good. But we'll catch you later, Rabbit. We'll catch you later. All right, let's see where this is supposed to come in. It's not even. What did I do? Oh, I clicked on the edit button over there. Jesus, I'm screwing up big time. Oh, come on. It does not want to grant Master Flash, New York. This is where, that is where it should, oh, it just dies when I want to do that. I'm going to put this right here, and for the end, I'm going to make a copy and send one over the end. Oh, that is too kind of you, my friend. That is too kind of you. I appreciate that. Ricky, peace and love, Ricky.
Cheers, Ricky.
All right. Now I want to turn off the visibility on this thing here, which was where the thumbnail was. And I think I think I'm ready to. I think I'm ready to export this thing. So I will be. I will be fading in and out on everybody here.
All right, no worries.
So the store had banana pudding, and so you bought some. Oh, I swear to God, there better be a punchline, Ricky. I swear to God, there better be a punchline. Tell me there's a punchline. Tell me you're not telling me you bought banana pudding. I'm really going to feel sad for you if you're just telling me you're buying banana pudding. I'm going to be like, oh, Ricky, what's going on? You
Well,
know,
you got banana pudding.
he got banana pudding.
So you
Maybe,
bought
maybe.
some.
You're not helping. Are you helping that? Are you helping that
No, that's what
situation?
he said. He said, so I bought some.
Yeah, I read all of that. I thought
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you had read that part.
I thought maybe there was a punchline coming. It's just, I think it's just yum. I think it's just yum banana pudding. I think he's so stoned that he's just
Yep.
going around. I'm eating banana pudding. I'm so stoned. I love that. I love banana pudding. Banana pudding is awesome, by the way. I freaking. There you go. Oh, he's that stoned. That's what it is. He's that stoned. I am gonna go ahead. Let me click on export. I'm probably gonna all of a sudden start glitching like mad and everything. But I'm sure the beautiful Allie will be here the whole time. What? What'd you say? What?
I
What?
said Control S.
Oh shit! Thank you, thank you. You know I love you so much. You were so awesome telling me that. Okay, now I'm gonna click on export
Even comes with wafers.
and
Awesome.
ooh, it's made for stoners. It's made. They know who their customers are. We want to give them wafers with this too. Export. All right.
Oh, thanks, Ricky. I appreciate that. Yep. I'd be doing stickers. I'd be doing paintings. I have commissions open right now if anybody's interested in designs. I could draw you something, have it digitalized. Oh, he's just going crazy on it.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
don't be
No.
sorry.
No. 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 She's actually got even better tools that she's using now for these vector graphics and animations. She's taking commissions for those as well. She's using Adobe Fresco to produce different things like what you see up here in the corner. This little ghost coming out of the thing. That one's neat as hell. I just love it.
I love that
it's
one.
Cute.
I might throw
cuteness.
that one on my thread list. The design, the little ghost.
It is happy. Maybe like is the ghost going to be outside or inside on the shirt design?
The original
Outside.
was no. The original drawing was he was in the pumpkin.
Okay.
He was inside the pumpkin, like lurking. Yeah, Adobe
it's
Fresco.
a part of the Adobe suite.
Yep.
Adobe Fresco. It's part of the Adobe suite of products. It actually works fantastic now that she's using a pen tablet and everything, working right there with vector brushes. So whatever graphics she creates are all vectorized, and which means they can scale without getting all pixelated. So if you need them bigger on something, different items, they're going to look sharp. Big or small as you need them to be, that it works out good that way. I'll be glad when this thing finishes. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's just because everything is all screwed up. Nothing's working visually here over here. It's just not going well. It's not going well. Has everybody clicked on that like? Has everybody clicked on that like and all that happy sort of thing? Make sure that you are. Make sure that you are. And again, if later on, I'm not sure, but we may be doing this over on her channel. She may be doing some video editing or something different later on. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
I'll probably be video
And it
editing.
may
Anyway,
just be her. She may be tired of me by then.
no. Hey, Blue Chicken.
She'll be video editing. She doesn't want me around. She won't want
What?
me there. Blue chicken, bark, bark, bark.
Bok
Bark,
bok.
bark, peace and love. Peace and love. Hope I'm gonna say hope your day has been bearable. Hope your day has been has been as good as it can be. Knowing what you've got going on. Mr. Nightbot's great. Mr. Nightbot's awesome. I have just been cutting some videos out of a earlier live that I done. Now I need to make a thumbnail. Where should I be looking for this one? I want it to be a little different than the last. I'll look down. I look down here in a second, don't I? Yes. There we go. I'm going to drag this on over because this is that... What happened there? Drag this on over. Turn on the visibility of that layer so I can see what that layer has. I believe I turned the opacity all the way down on it. It's quite possible that I did. Which would be terribly, what's the word I'm looking for? Stupid? Is that what we're looking for? Oh, it won't even select it now. There we go. Opacity's down to 0. Let me turn that back up. All right, I'm going to change the text to read New York, New York. Live cover. That's what I'm going to do. Live cover. And I'm actually going to add a line in here by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. And then I am going to shrink the size of that text down to fit. So you can see it. By Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. A little bigger than that. And then I want live cover to be smaller as well. Yeah, it's close enough. What was the other? What was this? That was at 90. So I'll make these 90. I'll make these 90 as well. Because it's 94. That should make those even. And I want to click on again here on the across where the playhead is and everything for the sequences. There is a camera for export frame. I want to... Is it a 5-minute delay?
On what?
On the stream. Is my stream going that bad?
Is it really?
I don't know. I don't know. It could be. It could be. Oh, it doesn't say hi. Oh, 5-minute for subscribers. I don't have a delay or anything set. I do have Nightbot. I don't have Nightbot set up to welcome anybody. I turn all of those things off on the...
Did the post about the AI come through? No.
No. No, if it was, I didn't see one. I didn't see one. Let me export this frame. I'm going to name this one thumbnail underscore New York. New York. Going to click on OK. No, I didn't see. I don't think I saw. No, I didn't see the AI. I saw when you said, hi, Mr. Nightbot. I saw when you said hi to us. And again, I've got Nightbot turned. Everything that Nightbot comes set with. And that's anybody watching. If you're looking to set up Nightbot, the key to Nightbot is because everybody gets, they complain because it gets too rough when it's shutting your viewers down. Oh, you use more than 3 emojis. Gone. Oh, you've done this. Gone. Shut everything that it does down. Just go through the security, turn it all off, disable all of the things it does, and then go into the timers, then go into the different things, and add the things you want it to do. That way you'll know what it's doing and you won't complain. I rely on YouTube to kind of keep an eye and warn about different things. I don't rely on Nightbot to time anybody out or anything because it's too aggressive. People type stuff, people have fun on here, so it's one of those. It's just one of those. Oh, Blue Chicken and AI got great results for the I saw the short. I clicked like on the. Now that's a thumbnail, where there was the little blue chicken on the thumbnail. I had seen that. That was cool. I remember that. All right, I have this thing. I think I am good to go with what I've got over here.
Oh, awesome.
I've got another joint ready to go too, so I think I'm gonna do some things here. What's he gonna do? I wonder.
He's gonna smoke some weed.
He's gonna smoke some weed. He's probably gonna adjust things, make things like this, something like that. Hey there. Hey there, lady.
Hello.
I am gonna go ahead, since I've got this done, I'm gonna hit close on it. It did. It was a nail in the thumbnail. It was just this little blue, fuzzy little blue chicken. It was a funny looking email or thumbnail. Now that's a thumbnail. That's what I think that's what the title was or something on it. It looks sharp. All right. Cheers. So I have successfully cut and exported the 2 songs. I made thumbnails for each. I will, before I upload them and schedule them, I will want to listen to make sure there's no bad flaws or anything. But I think all in all, I've kind of achieved what I was hoping to achieve tonight.
That's awesome.
How things going for you and your editing?
Control S. I am like a 5th through now.
Oh man. Ugh. It takes a long time to do that work, doesn't it?
It does. It really does.
She is working on producing a time-lapse video of a painting. The painting took about 8 hours in work total. So she's removing all the sections where her hand wasn't on the screen, and going through to speed. She's speeding everything up on it. In some places, 1,000% at the beginning, just to kind of keep it moving and hoping it's not going to be a 20 or 30 minute video. Are you hearing things? I believe she's hearing things. I believe there's things going on. Since she's doing that, we may end up going over to hers, and if she's wanting to continue working on that, but I can go ahead and shut this down. I'm going to go ahead and I accomplished what I needed to tonight. I feel good about that. I hope everybody out there has had a fantastic Thursday. Friday's right around the corner. Some people on the other side of the world probably already Friday, enjoying that Friday. I hope this weekend is going to be a great weekend for everybody. I hope I hope all your dreams come true. I hope everything happens for you. Now, tonight, I believe it's probably just already started. Dom Torregrossa and Chris Lane Sr., I know they have their show is live right now. I am going to be Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be over at Camp Gmae for the Saturday open mic night. It's a 5-hour open mic. I will be over there. How are things? Are you okay?
Yep, everything is good.
I'm wrapping things up. I was just telling everybody where I was going to be. So please go over there on Saturday if you are at home looking for something to do. That's 10 Eastern Time. Blue Chicken. I hope your weekend goes smooth. I hope your weekend goes smooth and everything is working out. Do you want to say anything to the beautiful people before we depart, my
Thank you
dear?
for hanging out with Wes and listening to the music the music and watching him work and doing all the things. Thank you for doing that.
Thank
And
you.
I
Thank you
will
all.
be live with this guy here very shortly over on my channel.
Over on we should. Well, everybody knows where you're at.
Let me set it up really quick. Yes.
We're gonna get that set up, and we'll be doing that over there. Love everybody. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. I'm dancing.